This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
If it's Saturday night, that means it's hockey night in the NHL. I am Eric Munter, Sports Crafter for EA Sports NHL 15. Join me for tonight's featured game of the National Hockey League. In Montreal tonight, as I play as the Canadiens, who host the New York Rangers. Face-off at center, won by the Rangers. Stahl to Stepan. Stepan to McDonough. Ryan McDonough backhand dumps into the corner. Montreal is in after it. It's Galchenyuk, who doesn't get to it. The puck, though, squibs out to center. Ryan McDonough, again with the puck, again with a dump. Into Markov's corner this time. He plays it up to Parenteau. Parenteau gets around a Ranger, and it's Pacioretty. Pacioretty's in. Open man open, it's Galchenyuk. He scores! 1-0 Montreal! Early in the first on their first shot of the game. Galchenyuk from Pacioretty and Parenteau. And Montreal is 1 for 1. One shot, one goal here tonight. Here's Tomas Plechanek across to Gallagher. Gallagher back to Plechanek. Plechanek drops. Rene Bourque chases down the Ranger, but it get out to the Rangers. Brassard is in the slot. His shot trickles wide as there's back checking. They score! New York, just like that, gets it back. Zuccarello ties the game up at 1. Mats Zuccarello from Carl Hagelin and Derek Brassard have tied the game. Here's Dominic Moore to Chris Kreider. The Rangers back on the attack. It's Kreider in the corner. Centered it back to the point. Here's Stahl with a shot. It got through. Price gloved it and handed it off to Markov. Now to Moen to Lars Eller. Eller, who came over in the trade from St. Louis for Yaroslav Halak a couple years ago. Rangers break out. Moving into the zone. A good pack check there by the Canadiens prevents a good shot chance on net. And now Moen. Over. Markov stepping up, and Lundqvist makes a save. Out of the corner, a shot. Lundqvist again on that puck. Canadiens in full press. Fedorov, it's PK. Subban with a shot, and another blocker save by Lundqvist. Again to the point. Again to Subban. Again the shot, that time blocked. Subban up again! Saved by Lundqvist. Rebound taken by the Rangers to McDonough. Ryan McDonough breaks into the zone. He waits for help as his teammates go off on a change. He circles in the corner. Now pinned to the boards, taken by Subban, who's hit. Moen there to back him up, played ahead to Eller. Eller moving in, 2-on-2 for Montreal. Pacioretty open, he takes a hit. Still has the puck in the corner. Pacioretty kicks it around the glass. Played up to Martin St. Louis, 5 seconds to go. Slow moving 2-on-1, the Rangers move in. St. Louis with a chance. It's blocked, and Price will cover it up at the whistle. After 1, the game is tied 1-1. Shots favor the Montreal Canadiens after 20 minutes, 5-2. The score favors neither team. It is 1-1. Beginning the second period, Rangers in full possession of the puck. Here's Rick Nash moving down the left wing, looking to gather and make space. Played it to McDonough. No penalty on the play. That looked like there might have been the slash, but the Montreal Canadiens break the other way, and a broken stick prevents a good chance. Now St. Louis for the Rangers. Martin dumps in behind the net. Galchenyuk had it for a second. Centering feed for the Rangers. Didn't result in a chance. Parenteau. He spins. Has the chance. He shoots. He scores! Parenteau gives Montreal the lead here in the second. 2-1. Canadiens. P.A. Parenteau with a spinorama move. Andrei Markov gets the assist. And a move that wouldn't work in the shootout now, as it has been ruled an illegal play this season. Centering feed just under the stick of Zuccarello. Shot score! Rangers again come right back and tie the game. This time at 2, this time it's Boyle. Danny Boyle, the longtime San Jose Shark, who came over as a free agent from technically the New York Islanders, as his rights were traded from San Jose to New York. No deal was worked out, and he signed with the New York Rangers. Montreal trying to get the lead back. In the slot, a shot didn't get on net. Russ, the former Ranger, has it. Feeds it to the point. Tenorti, a shot just wide of the net. Here's Eller around the net. Eller scores! Lars Eller! 3-1 Montreal. 3-2 Montreal, pardon me. Lars Eller reestablishes the Montreal lead. Tenorti and Prust the assists. And now Montreal will look and try and defend, but instead they take a penalty and set up the New York Ranger power play. Each time the Canadiens have scored tonight, the Rangers have come back with a goal. This time they go on the power play right after Montreal scores. Subban, though, takes and clears all the way down the ice. Lundqvist will come out and play the puck to the corner. Dan Boyle avoids a check. Leads the pass to Martin St. Louis. St. Louis moving in. St. Louis a shot and a save by Carey Price. In front, Price made another save. He played it off, looking for Subban. Thought he had him, didn't. Center, they score! Giveaway! Stepan from Nash on the power play ties the game at 3. Derek Stepan from Rick Nash, the power play marker for New York. As the Rangers continue to get right back into the game after Montreal takes leads. Here's Emelin. Here's Gilbert. He shoots. It's blocked. Brassard. Now the Rangers moving out. 2-on-1 developing. Into the zone. They hold and wait. Drop pass shot. Save made by Price, who was square to that puck. Out in front, another shot. That was blocked. Rangers look to center again, and they score! First lead of the night for New York. With 2:17 to go in the second. A 4-3 lead for the Rangers. Derek Brassard from Hagelin. Brassard finishes off the nice feed from Carl Hagelin, and New York, for the first time tonight, takes a lead, and Montreal must play catch-up. Turnover, more to Stepniak. Stepniak in. Save made by Price. Price covered it up for a second, led it ahead for a teammate. It's Brandon Prust with under 10 to go in the period. Prust tried to feed the puck. Did to Eller. He scores! Canadiens tie the game with under 5 to go in the second. 4.8 to go exactly. It's 4-4. A back and forth seesaw hockey game. Lars Eller from Brandon Prust and goaltender Carey Price to close out the second. We are tied at 4, headed to the third. Shots are 9-8 after 2 periods in favor of the New York Rangers. The score is tied at 4. Montreal wins the faceoff to begin the third. Galchenyuk moves in. Galchenyuk hit the post. P.A. Parenteau to Pacioretty to Markov. He shoots it, didn't get on net. Galchenyuk is hit. Has the puck though still. Fishes to the point, it's Markov. Over to Subban. Subban, a shot was blocked. Parenteau takes. Parenteau shoots. Great glove save by Lundqvist. And he will get the whistle for the faceoff. Tomas Plachanik in the offensive zone faces off. Rangers win the draw. It's Zuccarello in full charge of this puck. Turned it over. They score! Tomas Plachanik off the giveaway in the slot. Montreal has a lead back. It's 5-4. It looked like Zuccarello had possession of that puck, but he just gave it away in the slot to the Canadiens. And Plachanik buried it past Lundqvist, who had no chance. Canadiens offside. And with 14:56 to go here in the third, the scoring continues. After a raucous second period, the Canadiens reestablish a lead and look to defend it, this time against New York, who keeps on coming back. Shot from the point, blocked by Eller. Eller turned it over to Stepniak, and now Dominic Moore looking for a man open. Did find him. It trickled onto Price, who played it off. Now Moen. Moen moves in, feeds across. Here's Prust. Prust with a chance, and he broke his stick. All the way down the ice goes the puck, and an icing. Gotta love that new hybrid rule. Gotta love that it's included in EA Sports NHL 15. Galchenyuk faces off to the right of Lundqvist in the Rangers' defensive end. Face off one. Gilbert, a shot off of Lundqvist up into the netting, out of play. Face off now to the left of Henrik Lundqvist. Won by the Rangers. McDonough has it to Stepan to St. Louis. 2-on-2. Rick Nash moves in on the left side. Nash has the puck centered in front. They score! What a sweet pass from Rick Nash to Martin St. Louis. And we are tied again. 5-5 here in the third. A brilliant pass from Rick Nash. Derek Stepan gets the second assist on the Martin St. Louis goal. And with under 10 minutes to go in regulation, we are tied at 5. Plechanek has the puck. Now Rene Bourque. He waits for help from a teammate, loses the puck, got it back to Montreal, but Broussard was there to take it. Again, another hit. And finally, Hagelin gets it to Zuccarello as they break out. Delayed penalty coming up to Montreal. Here's a chance for the Rangers. It's blocked in the slot. Saved by Price, and the rebound went wide. And finally, a touch-up. Interference penalty coming to Montreal. Rangers are 1 for 1. They took 3 shots on their first power play before they finally beat Carey Price. There's a 4th on the night, and that one was stopped point blank. David Desharnais is in. Right wing pass looking for Eller, who's looking for a hat trick. Nash now has the puck and leads a rush for New York on the power play. Nash is into the zone. Open ice, good shot, good save by Price. Rangers control the puck. It's Stepan in the slot. St. Louis a chance, has the puck, side of the net. It's knocked away to Desharnais. Desharnais is hit by McDonough. A good challenge play by McDonough. If he didn't get him, it was going to be a breakaway there. Rangers are into the zone. Here's a chance down low. Good save by Price, and he will hold on to it. Carey Price has made 11 saves tonight. Face-off to his right is won by the Montreal Canadiens, but the puck goes to Zuccarello. Plechanek fans on his clearing attempt, takes another one and gets it all the way down the ice. Lundqvist got enough of that puck to slow it down. Rangers are the first ones there. McDonough's hit. Even strength now as the Canadiens kill off that penalty. Under a minute to go in regulation. Plechanek is in to the net on the backhand. He scores! Dragged it out in front. 6-5 Montreal. What a goal by Tomas Plechanek, his second of the night. Tenorti gets the assist. And New York, if they're going to tie this game up again, will have to do it quickly with under a minute to go. Pacioretty denied by Lundqvist. Rebound to the boards. Montreal there on it first. Rangers get to the puck. Montreal has it again. An offside warning. They're in onside. Montreal putting pressure on. Subban with the puck. Subban, Markov. Canadiens just thrilled to hold on to that puck and rag off time. Here's Parenteau. Parenteau in the slot. He shoots. He scores! P.A. Parenteau seals the deal. 7-5 Canadiens with 14.1 to go. That ought to do it. Parenteau from Pacioretty and Markov. And the Montreal Canadiens have their first 2-goal lead of the game. St. Louis scores! Unbelievable. Martin St. Louis, with 6 seconds to go, cuts the Canadian lead back down to 1. One last-ditch effort for the Rangers if they can win this draw, and they do. Stahl over to St. Louis. Martin St. Louis save. Rebound goes wide. And the Canadiens survive a late rush from the Rangers to win this game 7-6. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.